So guys, if you have ever used this bag without knowing the story behind it, oh yeah, come and sit down. I have just for you. So in 1983, a storm of political, economic, and ethnic tension swept through West Africa, culminating in one of the most shocking mass deportation in Africa history. Now, over 1 million Ghanaians were forced out of Nigeria in a government-backed campaign called Ghana Must Go. But what really happened and why? Today we dive into the untold truth, the causes and the legacy of this unforgettable chapter in Africa history. My name is Faith and welcome to my channel / page where Africa history comes alive. Discover our told story, legendary heroes and powerful truth from the art of our history. So now if you haven't subscribe or follow my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and let's take you through a journey. Short times. Now, to understand the crisis, we must first of all go back to the 1970s when Nigeria was riding in oil boom. Jobs were abundant and the economy was thriving, with Ghana battling several economic hardship, famine and political instability under a military rule. Many Ghanaians migrated to Nigeria in search of greener pastures, and by 1980, over 2 million foreigners were living in Nigeria, of which 1 million were Ghanaians. They work as artisans, traders, teachers, and cleaners, contributed significantly to the Nigeria economy. But the dream didn't last, because by the early 80s, Nigeria economy crashed. Oil prices crashed. Unemployment soared so high, and quickly the blame turned towards foreigners. And in January 1983, the then president of Nigeria, President Shehu Shagari, signed an executive order that all illegal immigrants must leave Nigeria within 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys. Now, over 2 million people, mostly Ghanaians, were forced to leave Nigeria. And for many families, this was more than just a deportation. It was a traumatic displacement because children were separated from parents, homes were abandoned, years of relationship, marriages, and careers were shattered overnight. Over 40 years later, Ghana Must Go still echoes in the relationship between the two nations, and the plastic bag is now sold globally all over the world under the same name. Now, a strange legacy of pain turned into profit. Despite this tension, Nigeria and Ghanaians today remain close cultural and economic alliance. But do you know what? Ghana retaliated with mass deportation of Nigerians in 1969 with the Aliens Compliance Order. Now, both nations have a history of migration and shared culture. This incident reminds us of how politics can divide people who are otherwise brothers. The Ghana Must Go story is not just a bag but it's about identity, unity, and what happened when history forgets its humanity. Now, have you or someone you know been affected by deportation? Share your story in the comment section. And I know that you have enjoyed this story. If so, kindly follow, and subscribe to my channel so that we can both keep Africa history alive. And don't forget, every bag has a story. Hit the follow button and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.